Turns out this amazing billionaire, who said he was going to give away his entire fortune, is actually a giant piece of shit. The past few days have revealed a ton of criminal activity by FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried. He basically stole $10 billion worth of customer funds to bail out his trading firm, and they basically lost it all. And it gets even worse. Pause and read this if you want. Sam basically convinced his employees to get paid through the exchange and keep all their money on there, and even went as far as pressuring them to invest in the company, up to $500,000 worth. Meanwhile, no one except Sam's inner circle knew about the money that was getting moved around. They're $10 billion in the hole and likely to go bankrupt. They froze withdrawals, so basically all the investors, all the users, all the employees are screwed. You would think Sam would go to jail for this. But let's not forget, Sam has a lot of ties with politicians. He was one of Biden's biggest campaign contributors and already donated $40 million to this year's campaigns, which were probably customers' deposits. His mom runs a political fundraising organization, and this congressman pointed out that Gary Gensler, who's the chairman of the SEC, was helping Sam and FTX work on legal loopholes. It gets even uglier. Both of his parents are Stanford lawyers who are big on ethics. It's very ironic when their kid was lying to the entire public, saying everything is fine one day and filing for bankruptcy the next. His aunt is part of the World Economic Forum. Caroline's dad, Len Ellison, is the department head at MIT. Gary Gensler was an economics professor at MIT before being appointed to the SEC. There are 10 people in Sam's inner circle, and they basically control the entire company. And at one point, they're all paired up in relationships with Sam and Caroline dating too. Maybe that's why FTX created these condoms. Apparently he was buying up all the expensive properties in the Bahamas and leasing them to all his employees. This is another really shady thing that happened. FTX briefly allowed people to withdraw their funds, but only if you're in the Bahamas. So basically, employees, friends, and family were the only ones to get their money off the exchange, while everyone else is screwed. It gets uglier. There's a lot of projects and VCs who had their entire treasuries on there. Other businesses are lying too. The BlockFi founder was saying everything was fine, and now they're bankrupt.